Hey, what's going on? It's your boy. Back at you with another video, man. I'm chilling out. And I want to talk to y'all about, I want to talk about Kwame Brown on this one. And I want to talk about the situation between Kwame Brown and Shannon Sharpe. I wanted to do this video before I go to work. And I did it last night, but I had made some errors. First of all, what did Kwame Brown say wrong about LeBron James being swept? And I seen that clip on Fox Sports 1 where Shannon Sharpe called Kwame Brown a bust. And first of all, I want to say something that, okay, we all know that Kwame Brown drafted number one overall pick by the Washington Wizards in 2001, right? Okay, things did not work out. Okay, we get that. We don't have to keep riding a dead horse, do we? At the end of the day, I really feel like those comments wasn't needed when he was talking about Kwame Brown. First of all Kwame Brown did was critique LeBron game on game 4, which he had a phenomenal game. He had 40 points. But I get the point that Kwame Brown was saying, that why didn't LeBron James play aggressive in the third and fourth quarter? He didn't play aggressive in the third and fourth quarter. And that's why they lost. Because I felt like, Mark Jackson referenced this during the second half of the game. Even Mark Jackson said that LeBron James should have went to the basket more instead of settling for all those outside shots. I repeatedly said that in videos, that he should have went to the basket, but LeBron never. He doesn't. He has to be consistent. He needs to just. They would have won this series if he would have just played inside instead of settling for all those outside jumpers. That's all Kwame Brown said. And now y'all want to run with the narrative that, oh, he's a bust. How can you be a bust when you played in the NBA 12 years? Some guys can't play in the NBA for 12 minutes. Just like on YouTube, we got people that never made the NBA, but they sit around and talk trash, right? Never made the NBA. How can you talk about Kwame Brown? He might not have won a championship. He might not have been on the All-Star team. But him being in the NBA for 12 years alone, that says something, that he was a success. Everybody can't be Jordan. Everybody can't be Bron. Everybody can't be Kobe. Everybody can't be Magic. Everybody can't be Kareem. Everybody can't be Steph. Everybody is not going to play, be an all-star on the NBA, in the NBA. So what was wrong with what Kwame Brown said? Y'all didn't like what he said because people don't want to hold LeBron accountable. That we got a lot of fanboys out here that don't like to hear the truth about anything. When you hold this man accountable, nobody wants to watch, nobody wants to subscribe. People get mad at you. Why get mad at Kwame for just speaking the truth? That it's nothing personal. All he did was just talk about basketball. You know what I'm saying? About him being on the Mount Rushmore of being of NBA bust. Come on, man. That's just that's just clearly a low blow. And I thought it was totally unprofessional of Shannon Sharpe to do that. That he was in his feelings because LeBron James lost. He continues to keep, he continues to just keep making excuses for LeBron, just like you guys. You guys can make 1,000 excuses for this guy. This man can come up short and don't nobody say nothing. Nobody says anything. And Kwame Brown had the right to cook him because he had no right to disrespect that man like that. He didn't say anything bad about Bron. Bron he got swept. Accept it. Deal with it. We all get our ass kicked in life sometimes. But it's about accepting things. And nobody wants to accept anything. All you guys do is just continue to make excuses. Everybody is not penis riders. And we all see what Shannon Sharpe is doing. He's doing the same thing that these YouTubers that I talk about. All they do is make excuses, especially a couple in particular. The man got swept, Monday night? And the next day, this dude out here making another LeBron James GOAT videos and GOAT live streams. When are you guys gonna hold this man accountable? That this man in LA has been basically a flop. Because nobody outside of 1 year, what has he done? He's done nothing. And I'm not gonna say getting to the Western Conference was nothing, but that's not good enough. You have to finish. Nobody remembers, people don't remember losers, they remember winners. Okay? And there's no hate on Bron. I'm just not impressed with him. Because all that running, he won't GOAT treatment. But you can't have GOAT treatment and take the easy way out. So you telling me it won't easy for him to play with Wade and Bosh and Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love in his prime, and Anthony Davis? But you're supposed to be the GOAT. You the GOAT. He's better than Michael Jordan. Why he couldn't finish that game? Game 4. Why they didn't win this series? That series against the Nuggets. Because see, nobody wants to hold this man accountable. Nobody wants to hold this man accountable for anything. Y'all see me on the camera. Y'all see me today, right? You don't see no black screens today. I'm going to start doing more videos like this. You don't hear me cursing and acting like a fool. I'm going to cut all that out. I'm just saying, it's ridiculous, man, that you guys just can't accept the fact that the man got swept. And it's embarrassing. Last time I checked, LeBron James had a wife, don't he? Ain't Savannah James his wife? It's just sad the way that Shannon Sharpe is, that Shannon Sharpe ain't fooling nobody. That he's out here shucking and jiving, selling his soul for likes, for popularity, that you penis riding this man. The thing and the sad thing about it, let's call it spade a spade. Shannon Sharpe don't give a damn about LeBron James. He's clearly using this man for likes. He's clearly using this man for views and clicks. That's what it's all about. Because let's just face it, if you don't talk about him, me and Franchise Sports in the comment section, I was talking to him the other day, and he agreed with what I was saying, that when you don't talk about this man, you don't get no views. Let's just tell the truth. But, people are afraid of reality. He's the greatest, but you couldn't win one game. Boston, Jason, y'all cracking all them jokes about Jason Tatum, right? But even if the Boston Celtics do lose this series to Miami, they got a game tomorrow, game 6 tomorrow in Miami, right? But at least one thing the Boston Celtics can say, least they ain't get swept. You might crack jokes about Steph Curry, Stephanie Curry this and Stephanie Curry that. But at the end of the day, at least Steph Curry did, excuse me, at least Steph Curry didn't get swept. At least he didn't get humiliated. That's humiliating. You can't live this down that Jokic has that on his record. That he's a Western Conference champion and he'll soon be an NBA champion. And he has on his record, or his resume that he swept LeBron James. He swept him. They could win one game, but y'all got 1,000 excuses. I don't want to hear about, well, Shannon Sharpe cooked him. He cooked him. Why? Because he was in his feelings. Because you guys treat LeBron like God. Y'all worship this dude. It's okay to love a person, but it's not okay to worship people. But people ain't gonna just come out and be real, because they worried about them clicks. Because the minute you stop kissing his butt, that's when they gonna lose subscribers. But I just tell it like it is. That he failed, he flopped. That his run in LA has been nothing but a disappointment. Anthony Davis disappeared. When are you guys going to keep making excuses? Where are you Anthony Davis trolls at? You're nowhere to be found. You're hiding under a rock. Y'all don't see me looking around today. You see me, don't you? Because we can't be honest about anything. Y'all don't want to hear honesty. Y'all want to run with the narrative that, oh, he embarrassed Kwame Brown. No, he embarrassed himself because it made him look like a female. I mean, does Shannon Sharpe have a woman? I mean, is he attracted to LeBron James? Because he sure does a lot of capping and protecting him, right? Come on, man. He look like a dick rider to me. Excuse my French. But he's a complete penis rider. Excuse my French on that one. For years he been doing it. Went on live TV and put on a goat mask. I mean, come on, how embarrassing is that? Come on, Shannon, you ain't got no self-respect. Y'all know Steph my favorite player. But I don't worship Steph. It's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous the way that he played himself on TV. It's ridiculous, man. You went on national TV and made a pure jackass out of yourself. It's embarrassing. I ain't gonna be on this long because I'm not gonna keep talking about this dead topic. But it's ridiculous that you guys really think he's the GOAT. I think that conversation is GOAT, dead, casket. You get swept. Swept. You couldn't win one game. Just like 2018. Got swept. Nobody talks about that. Swept. But AD, I get AD credit. We got to give him credit in 2018. Even the AD-led Pelicans pushed the Golden State Warriors to 5 games. But you're the greatest player of all time, and you can't win one game in the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors. And then what they did, they pushed that narrative that, oh, J.R. Smith was the reason. No. Don't do that. You had plenty of chances. You took that game 1 to overtime. You had plenty of chances to win that game. You just didn't win it out. Just like that series in San Antonio. Game 1 was a blowout. But after game 1, that series was closer than what people think in 2007. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all just got excuses, man. And Shannon Sharpe played himself. It's sad. Shannon Sharpe is just completely sad. I don't even watch Fox Sports 1 like that. I don't even watch his show like that. Because all he do is penis ride LeBron. I mean, it's just, annoying. But that's all I got to say. And I just want to say that, I'm good stuff by Kwame Brown. Continue to keep cooking this clown. Because he didn't have to disrespect Kwame Brown. He didn't have to do that. He did not have to do that, man. That was very disrespectful. Because your boyfriend, LeBron James, lost. Went out there and he picked wanted to fight John Morant's dad. It's embarrassing how Shannon Sharpe acts. He made a pure fool out of himself. I don't know. If he keeps pulling stunts like this, how about, I think he might get fired. I think he should get fired. Because you can't disrespect. Kwame Brown didn't say nothing wrong about this man. And I'm going to close. He didn't say nothing. He said nothing wrong about this man. All he said was that the Lakers lost. And I'm not going to go too hard, man. Maybe sometimes I might go a little too hard. But come on, man. I'm going to say it again, man. That, hey, you lose, things don't go your way all the time. But you just got to keep on going, okay? It's over, okay? You got swept. And as embarrassing as that is, Anthony Davis clearly got outplayed by Jokic. Jamal Murray clearly outplayed D'Angelo Russell. It's not even close. They were just the superior team. Because if they weren't the superior team, they wouldn't have swept you. You couldn't win one game. That's what's so shocking about this whole situation, that this LeBron James supposed to be the greatest player, and you can't win one game. One game. You couldn't win one? Y'all got 1,000 excuses. You guys are pathetic, man, that you guys don't want to hold this guy accountable. That what has he done for the Lakers? What a Fugazi championship that nobody respects? You guys are pathetic, man. And Shannon Sharpe is the epitome of a house nigga. He's an epitome of being an ass kisser. You don't have to kiss somebody's ass all the time. Just like they do on YouTube. All they do is kiss Bron's ass. Kissing his ass, man. I mean, do y'all dudes got any self-respect? No self-respect at all. Tell me what y'all think about. Deuces.